Hello and welcome, PocketWatch here, and it's about time for another episode of Cyber Slayer. So, let's just continue the story. Last time Liu showed us how terrifying fighter he is, and yeah, let's go on, because we still don't know why exactly he plans everything like that. Why he despite Taoluo so much, so maybe we'll learn this in this episode, who knows, maybe later, maybe only when they meet. So yeah, anyway, let's just go. Why did he wait so long? It seems like he's going to tell us, but is he going to tell us? That's another different thing.
奴の役目だった。彼女のために狂うのも血を流すのも全て奴の義務だった。俺じゃなかったんだ。
His purpose to go mad, not mine. Okay.
ずいぶん大勢を巻き込んだな。
構いませんさ。全てルイリーへの捧げ物だ。
Interesting. So he's doing this for really? What? How does that work? That doesn't make sense. Huh. Now finished with his work, Xie glances suggestively at the prosthetic left leg. Liu merely smirks at his.
その足も俺が詫びる筋合いじゃなかろ。作動監視。
筋書きを書き直したのは君だ。こうも血生臭い思考にリライトされては、私なんぞに出番はない。
Having completed his check on Liza, Xie began the same test on Liu Gynoid. There's no need to par her down. The doll in the white gapo submits obediently to the Xie administrations.
いいじゃないか。どうであれあんたの実験は成就する。その足は自慢の研究のために捧げたものと思っておけばいい。
好き放題いいよって。
Yeah, once he seems like he's doing this for, like, so Scalpel can, like, make his experiment to finalize. On the other hand, he's like, yeah, it's like Taoluo who was supposed to, like, go all over really and, like, shed blood for her and stuff. And then he's like, I did it for really. Like, this guy is complicated. What do you mean it's for really? You literally made so many horrible things to her. What the fuck? Muttering discontently, Xie nevertheless finished his check and gave a satisfied nod when he sees the readout.
問題ない。君の人形の転写プログラムも生きている。
Doll transfer program. Wait, so he... Oh, so without the transfer program, then Taoluo would not be able to actually get the fragments into the Ruili? I guess so, yeah, like you cannot like do this for everyone, so he implemented this like in every part, I guess. So Taoluo can actually... So yeah, they planned this like all over. Like, Taoluo had the... Always was meant to get the pad, the device that will let them like to transfer the souls. But why?
別ドライブと接続し、同種の情報構造体を認識したら自動的に転写を始めるだろう。
結構。
Wow, that was cool transition. Wow. That's been cool. The experiment was to split Konkuruili soul into 5 pieces and then reconstruct them into a new vessel. But why? Let's see them all. Yeah, all of these Ruilis, huh? Which design do you like the most? Let me know in the comments. Of these 5. We exclude for now because she's not on the screen. Just from the ones on the screen. We're excluding the new one. Which one do you like the most? I think... now when I have them like back to back. Not sure, to be honest. All of them have their charms. Probably this one or this one. Liu Ruili or Bin Ruili, probably. Originally, Liu Jainot was supposed to be that vessel. Oh, okay. Oh, now we have all 5 of them. Okay, it's like 6 of them, so we can like choose between all of them. I still think like this too. But Liu rejected the plan and instead proposed a different scenario. With Liu providing the stage for this experiment, Xi had no choice but to go along.
相当に変わるのか。
断片2つ分のコンルイリーとはもう合ってるんだろ
Yeah?
ああ、可愛かったよ。俺のことは名前しか覚えていなかった。
Hidden inside the body of Kang Tolu Jainot is transmitter, enabling you to track her whenever she is. Okay, now it makes perfect sense how he found him. Okay. I guess I should expect that. I mean, Scalpel was like working with Liu in the splitting process and he just gave up the like Jainot that was supposed to like get all of them together to Taoluo. Yeah, we could smell that like kilometers over. Okay, I did not thought about this. If he's so pleased, he could have gone to visit the other Ruili at any time.
再統合の結果として一律に同じ変化を遂げるとは限らない。この2体から部分再生したコンルイリーが思い出すのはまた違った記憶の断片だろう。
そうか。
Something cold passes through Liu's eyes. Perhaps self-derision of loneliness. Perhaps neither.
真っ先に蘇るのは俺を憎んでいたルイリー。
Yeah, after what you did to her? Yeah, that might be the case.
ありえんことではない。
おいで、ルイリー。
Running his fingers softly on her cheek, gaze into her face, though savoring a final farewell.
俺はお前と過ごせて幸せだった。ほんの一かけらしかないお前だったが、むしろそれで俺には十分だった。
If you loved her, then what the fuck? Why did you do what you did? What? Liu, you makes like zero sense. Like literally, this guy is mad.
お前は何もかも忘れて、ただ俺だけを見ていてくれた。
Needless to say, the dull blank expression shows no sign of compensation at her master words. Liu Haojun does not know that Gong Taoluo too indulged in such vain soliloquy and shed bitter tears for it. If he did know, however, he would no doubt laugh in scorn. Liu had repeated these mock conversations countless times over the past year, never once expecting a response, for his soul found comfort in them. He never felt cheated, but was satisfied with what little had been given him.
さようなら、俺のルイリー。まず一歩だけ元のお前に帰るがいい。
It's like he going to like send both of the Gynoids to the Taoluo. He's going to like, really, you take the Lisa, I forgot her name, something around that, and go to Taoluo, something like that, and Taoluo will just like connect them. He's just like going to give them out. For what purpose? Why did you split her just to see how different she will be after getting back? We need like full agenda of this guy. Like, what he's doing, it makes like zero sense. Like, what's your grand master plan? What is that? Having said his goodbyes, Liu removes his hand, then turns to Xie and nods.
始めてくれ。
Begin transfer. So he's transferring. really into Lisa? Or what? Because he said goodbye to Really. Or he's like anticipating her to change, so he's like transferring Lisa into Really. And he think like this she will change, so this is goodbye for the current version, I guess. This is just like, what is this? When Tao Luo sneaks into Liu Haojun Manor, he is greeted by the unwavering silence. Upon returning to Shanghai, Tao Luo found Liu's security too heavy to even think about approaching the manor. It was so impenetrable that he had no choice but to attack Shanghai cybernetics first. Now, however, Tao Luo knows just how little time he has left. He no longer has the luxury of carefully planning. Oh, we are approaching the end of the game actually? He was prepared to slay Liu no matter the risk, even if it cost him his own life, but... Tao Luo sleeps swiftly through the dark backyard, holding his drone Wodao in his right hand and pulling the silent Ruili along with his left. Yeah, I guess like she's still switched off, right? Into like robotic mode. Even if most of the security warriors are still scouring Shanghai for him, theirs alone cannot explain the lack of security here. This stillness makes the manor seem as empty as a tomb. If this is some sort of trap, he can't risk taking Ruili any farther. Okay, she's not switched off. She's pouting. She's angry, look at her face. Okay. He tries to let go of her hand, but really grabs hold of him again. Okay, 1 second. I don't know. This game sometimes just like makes no sense. Music is fine, but... Oh, not this one. Wait. The voice volume. This one. Okay. Especially really have such a like loud voice, so high. Even since he reactivated her, Really has refused to let go of him, even for an instant. But it was careless enough of Tao Luo to allow her accompany this far, when he should have left her outside before making his stealthy entry. Yeah, you could just like switch her off and just leave her for the time being. I guess you don't know if you would come back, but if you bring her with you and you would die, then yeah, that would be the same as just abandoning her pretty much, and maybe even worse. So the best would be just, yeah, switch her off and just leave her outside somewhere for the time being. Once he set foot inside the manor house itself, he won't be able to afford even the tiniest distraction. In his weakened state, he can hardly protect Ruili while doing battle with Liu Haojun. No matter what, he must not take her with him. Thus decided, Tao Luo finds himself resting his hand on Ruili's shoulder. If he moves his finger a tiny bit, he will reach the power switch at the base of her skull. But just as the thought enters his mind, Ruili suddenly reaches up and puts her hand over his. This is weird. She's self-conscious also. She knows this is not the normal body. She knows she have a switch off. And she didn't want to let him go, but when she felt that he wants to like switch her off, she's just like, yeah, I will wait, just don't switch me off, okay? Huh. So she's aware of that. As always, there's no trace of guile in Ruili's affable smile, but the awkward timing with which she held his hand unsettles Tao Luo immensely. Yeah, exactly. I'm like kinda surprised for this as well. Like you would think like she would like not think that this is the different body, especially only with like 3 parts, right? Like she's not complete. She don't have like full awareness. The momentary emotion he felt towards her just now could very well be taken for betrayal, and really sudden change of attitude is almost as she read his mind. Sure, it can be so, but the thought alone fills Taoluo with vague unease.
すぐに戻る
Shaking his head to clear it of something resembling away, Taoluo steps soundlessly into the building. Okay?